figured it was time for a video that isn't at my house, so I'm here at my job. Just got here. Got the spare manifold too. I'm gonna begin working on the throttle body flip. But let me go ahead and walk around the car really quick so y'all can see where the car is at right now, like the condition and stuff like that. Still pretty much the same from the last video, I think. I don't remember if I included the exhaust, but I built me an exhaust a few months back, like I always do every few months. But I am definitely content with the way this looks. It's just a little $40 Amazon muffler, but they are stainless steel polished tips, 3-inch, and they're flared up the way I want to, because at some point I'm gonna put a spoiler on, or actually build one. I still have some scrap material from when I worked on Fulton Industrial, working on tractor trailers. They threw away a lot of fiberglass, so I wasn't finna let it go all to waste. But yeah, fitment is pretty alright, you know, looks decent. Got a ugly little ding right there. It definitely needs body work. I mean, the car's 30 years old, so I mean, I've seen worse. Here's my lip. It already got tore up, so I gotta fix that. But I think I'm gonna fix the lip and get my side skirts nice and tight. Just fix all the body parts and get them straight first before I begin obviously repainting it. Interior hasn't really changed much. Still got the M5 sport seats. Interior is in okay shape. I had the instrument cluster white, and then I changed it to purple. Guess I'm going with a purple theme now. So, repainted my valve cover, gold and purple, and only reason I did the strut bar like that was because I ran out of gold, and I just didn't want to go out and buy more material, but the gold was pretty scuffed up, so I just wanted to freshen up the look a little bit. You know, I got my airflow meter upside down for tuning on the fly, I guess, if I want to go for some runs and make adjustments. This is the first time in since I've owned the car that I've actually put like a not stock air filter on, so it's cool to have the induction sound. The car sounds a lot more aggressive now under load. This little heat shield I probably made like 8 years ago in high school. I had some free time in my auto class and I just chopped up some plastic. I will probably make another one that's a little bit better, but at least it's better than nothing. Intake manifold's all scuffed up, but I'm not worried about it because I'm going to be doing a reverse mounted throttle body on that other manifold, so I'll clean it up and paint it. I just kind of quickly threw in the spare Volvo fan that I have. You know, I just wanted to have something that wasn't the standard clutch fan. So all this cost me $0 pretty much. I got the fan controller here and the wiring and whatnot. Like, I'm gonna clean up the engine bay. I will, and get a fan shroud because for some reason I misplaced my fan shroud. So I just got it mounted to where at least there's space between both sides, you know, for the water pump pulley and radiator. But man, this thing runs good. It runs pretty good. So I can't complain about that. Ride's pretty good. I don't have too much more maintenance to do on it. But yeah, that's it for this car. There's the shop cat. So I was fortunate to land this job. This job was really close to my house, like literally 7-8 minutes away. So it changes the whole ball game of like everything I'm trying to do. I get to save a lot of money, obviously, on fuel expenses and lunch, because I get to just go home for lunch. But I have my resources here. If I really need to get some stuff done, I can stay late and, you know, use the whole shop. A lift over there, rotisserie over there. Well, really, a lift, it's a frame machine, really. I got a lift right here. But yeah, these are some wonderful people that I'm working with. Some older gentlemen, somebody I went to school with, his mom knew them, so they've been here since 1990. they have a thing for older cars, so that's right up my alley. And we do some work on federal vehicles, FCC. We install the surveillance equipment for the undercover vehicles, so that's pretty cool. Those jobs pay pretty well. Got 2 paint booths. Here's some parts getting ready for paint. We got this 3500 turbo diesel 6-speed manual. It needed some body work, and those are the flares back there because it's a dually. So did some body work on it. It's getting an all over paint job, so it's just, you know, a regular shop. I mean, it's been a busy like 6 months. Really the last year has been kind of just busy because I got the black car done, and then, you know, I just enjoy daily driving it. It hasn't really given me any kind of issues, so I kind of been laying back on the uploads. But then again, I had my second child back in May, so that's also been keeping me busy. But it's, you know, it's great. I can't complain. Oh yeah, there's that rotisserie. But yeah, I just figured I'd give you guys an update on where I'm at currently. The black car is good. I had my mom's E60 over for a really long time. It's a 528i. I did a clutch replacement on it, and then I started the car, drove around, it was good, and then the starter died like the next day. So my mom bought a few starters from O'Reilly's, and they just didn't work. They were like one-hit wonders. They would crank the car one time and it wouldn't work anymore. So she finally got her a brand new Bosch unit. I put that in because this is probably starter number 3 or 4 that I've put in. So it didn't take me long this last go around. I did that in about an hour. But brand new Bosch unit, and everything works as it should. So, you know, some things you just can't really cheap out on with parts. But now that that car is gone, I can focus on the E28 and really the other cars too. I got the E90. That was a daily. It saved my ass back in like 2020 when I was having issues with my black car and I couldn't drive it when I had that cracked block. So it's about time for some maintenance on that car. I got to replace the thermostat and just clean it up a little bit. We're considering selling it for an X5 or an X3 since the family's upsized now, so there's that. But I'm excited to get back into the E28. I mean, whatever it's going to take. If I have to put another motor in, then so be it. I actually have like a whole E28 series that I was supposed to be uploading, and I have a lot of content on my computer. It's just I got to sit down and get it all together because this was like from 2 years ago. It's cool being a body tech, at least, you know, right now. I'm thankful that I'm very close to the house. I can still pay the bills. For those of you who have been following me, you know that I like trading Forex, so at some point that's going to be my biggest source of income, but I learned the hard way to not rush that kind of stuff. So I'm just taking it easy, just getting more experience with body work. Probably still going to be doing the same car stuff. I want to travel more, so maybe we'll get some more travel logs going on the travel vlogs going on the channel. So y'all let me know what y'all would like to see, because, you know, I'm not just a car guy. I do a bunch of other stuff, gaming. I mean, I do a bunch of DIY fixing stuff, traveling, filming. I mean, it don't really matter to me. Like, I've stopped having the urge to upload YouTube videos because I didn't really care for trying to target a certain audience. I just, you know, at first it started as a car page, but now it's just kind of whatever, like just regular vlogs. So I didn't do too much filming, but I did put it back together after it's been painted. You know, the bed came off first, so that was painted separately from the body. The owner decided to buy new headlights and grill, so looks pretty good. I had to take these fenders off. The fenders were painted separately. Like, everything was pretty much painted separately. We even clear coated the tail lights. All the little things that make it look like brand new.